Well, yet another setback for the Pine Barrens on Long Island. Why are we looking at the West Hampton Quogue area? Because there was a lawsuit that was going to try to get a judge to stop this development that they want to build here, this luxury golf course resort development here in the Pine Barrens here in East Quogue. And the latest news, I actually saw this on a crawl on News 12, but they didn't actually do a story on it. So this is the story right here. It says, East Quogue golf resort developer has green in view. Judge dismisses lawsuit against Discovery Land Company project. This is from The Real Deal. I don't know what this is, but I'll link it below here. It says here, after some time in the rough, Discovery Land Company has put an approach shot on the fairway this week in an effort to build a golf course in East Quogue. A judge dismissed a lawsuit challenging the Scottsdale-based company's approval to build a golf community in the Southampton hamlet, Newsday reported. Okay, so this was in Newsday. I'll have to get the Newsday article up here. I'll put the link to it. The suit was brought by local residents and environmentalists challenging the proposed 130-unit, 18-hole golf course. The petitioners filed the Article 7-8 litigation last month, claiming the development's approval came despite zoning restrictions preventing a resort at the site, which is on Lewis Road. In 2019, the same environmental groups filed a different suit, which they also lost. Because, again, the judges in New York, Wall Street, finance, real estate, they're all owned by that. They could care less about the Pine Barrens. The judge in this case said the arguments were the same as the last time and therefore could not be relitigated. That means Discovery Land Company should be able to move forward, although the plaintiffs expect to appeal the ruling and seek an injunction to prevent work from starting. While building the hundreds of housing units and golf course, the developer does plan to preserve 436 acres of open space. Other recreational facilities planned for the grounds include a fitness center, community pool, clubhouse, all reserved for the residents. 27 East also reported, so this is part of 27 East, I think, that reported this. 27 East also previously reported the housing component features 8 clubhouse units, 15 village cottages, 53 village lots, 16 village estates, 26 woodland estates, and 12 workforce housing units. The project, formerly known as The Hills, has faced several legal challenges over the years. The attorney for the petitioners told Newsday that a 2018 lawsuit is still pending against the Southampton Zoning Board of Appeals, which also ruled the golf course was an accessory use to a residential subdivision. So again, this is the area that they want to destroy over here. Again, it's all Pine Barrens over here, as you know, and this old nice, beautiful area here, we'll go street view here, is going to be full of snobs and playing golf and their luxury and greens and who knows what kind of pollution this is going to generate. But again, they don't care about that in New York. To Channel 12, which had a little thing on the bottom about it, but no, they were all covering Santos. They're going to get called out because this is a major environmental story that they should have at least spent some time in. But they spent 3 minutes and 49 seconds on Santos, and then this got a lot of time, though they don't have a video for it. That got a lot of time. The crime doesn't get a whole lot of time, though. Of course, this got a lot of time because that was on the South Shore. And then you get to this whole thing here. Where is it? Yep, right here. We get to this. Team 12 investigates 4 minutes and 33 seconds on this wedding photographer. And you can take a guess of where the people... Look, this is TV for snobs. I'm sorry. They got to get caught. I'm sick of these Long Island being about these damn snobby people. All right? When it's about the Pine Barrens, it's supposed to be about the environment that we had. All right? Yeah, they had people from Wantaw here. 4 minutes on this. 4 minutes on this. You have some people from Wantaw in the story. I know they did. Yeah, here we go. They're from Wantaw. Here you go. Wantaw. They're from Wantaw. There you go. Wantaw. Stop the presses. I don't know. All you love me hearing ranting about this because they spent nearly 5 minutes about this, but yet we have pine trees being destroyed. We have what was once the Pine Barrens on Long Island being destroyed constantly. And then we have the DEC that doesn't do anything about it. Oh, yeah, the DEC doesn't do anything about that either. That's right. They don't do anything about that. This is an example of how the DEC treats the Pine Barrens. All right? I did that hike in Sarnoff. I don't know whatever they're doing, but they basically, their forest crews have put blue paint all over the place. All right? That's another thing. All right? Blue paint. Look, blue paint there. Blue paint there. Blue paint on the trees, blue paint everywhere. That blue paint doesn't wear off. It stays on those trees for years. All right? How would you like to be a tree and be painted with blue paint like that, huh? I don't think you would enjoy that too much. You know, they put it all over the place. Blue paint here, all blue paint. And that was an area of woods that was fine. Why are they messing with it? And then we have the dumping that the DEC doesn't care about. In this area here, of course. We have the dumping here. All the trash. Look at all that trash there. Just dumped along the side of the road like that. Yep, there you go. They know about it. They never got back to me. No, they never got back to me. This is the way the Pine Barrens are treated on Long Island. And nobody gives a flying F about it. Let's park on the grasslands right next to the woods. Let's disrupt all the... This is a very important... See this interface here? I know this picture's a little blurry. Do you see this interface here? All right? You have the Pine Barrens and you have the grasslands. Lots of birds and wildlife actually go and roost in these trees and hunt small mammals and other things in these grasslands. But now you've parked your cars there. Who knows what those cars are leaking in the grasslands? This is EPCAL. Nobody does anything about it. Nobody does. It's all trained hunting dogs. Because, again, we've got to have more hunting. We've got to hunt wild turkeys, which eat ticks. They eat ticks, of course. But the DEC wants to have a hunt for the entire month of May, from sunrise to noon, where people are going to be killing wild turkeys that actually are very beneficial. Because, again, the New York State DEC does not care. They don't care. They're there to represent the rich, the people with money. These hunters have money, all right? And it's all about making money. That's what it's all about in this goddamn state. It's all about making money. It's not about saving the environment. It's always about making money in New York State. So, I can rant about it if I want. Especially when it's all about making money, but yet I had to have a crown on one of my teeth that chipped. I had a chipped tooth a couple of months ago. And guess what? That's not covered under my state health insurance. I had to lay out the money for that. How about that? All right? So, yeah, but we don't have money for that. If I go to New Jersey, crowns are covered, root canals are covered. No, not New York, though. You see, it's all part of the plan, but nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants to fight. This is what it all comes back to, that Nick Kershaw song, Wouldn't It Be Good? Let's look at the lyrics to Nick Kershaw's Wouldn't Be Good, Wouldn't It Be Good? And then I'm going to wrap up this video here, all right? Go to the lyrics here. It shows the lyrics right here, which is good. All right. I got it bad. You don't know how bad I got it, which refers to, again, me, all right? Most people just don't know how bad it is, all right, for somebody like me with a mental disability in New York. Somebody like me who loves the Pine Barrens more than anything and seeing the most beautiful thing on Long Island being destroyed for greed and money. You got it easy. You don't know when you've got it good. And that is a direct line to the certain demographic people who are always complaining about their train service, even though they're still getting the best train service. Even after all these changes, they're still getting the best train service on the Babylon line compared to everybody else, except, maybe the major stations like Mineola and Hicksville. All right? They're still getting more trains than people get on the Huntington line and they're on Concom line, but they're still complaining. It's getting harder. Just keep it life and soul together. And it sure is, because, this is mentally just very bad for me, all right? I'm sick of fighting, even though I should. Yeah, I'm sick of fighting. I'm sick of this. I should just shut up and go live in New Jersey already, all right? My broken spirit is frozen to the core. I don't want to be here no more. Wouldn't it be good to be in your shoes? Yeah, I don't want to be here stuck in the middle of the island anymore dealing with this crap. Wouldn't it be good to be in your shoes on the South Shore? Even if it was just for one day, all right? It was just for one day, just to live their life. All right? Wouldn't it be good to be on their side, where the grass is always greener and it's cleaner and everything's taken care of? And wouldn't it be good if we could just live without a care? Because that's what they do. They live it up. They're going to be living it up. They went on Wall Street again today. Then they pick on me. Oh, you must be joking. You don't know a thing about it. You got no problem. I'd stay right there if I were you. I got it harder. You couldn't even dream how hard I got it. Stay out of my shoes if you know it's good for you. All right? So I don't want to read any of this because this song makes me cry. All right? But you get the idea. And I'm sick of fighting, even though I know I should. I don't want to be here no more. I don't. But yet this part of me that cares so deeply about these Pine Barrens will not give up. It will not give up. because I see what's happening and nobody's speaking up about it. Seeing the Pine Barrens destroyed, whether it be trash, whether it be development, while the DEC just looks on as they just allow more and more people to hunt and kill things in the woods. So I have a right to be mad, and I know a lot of people love when I rant. I don't like doing it, but this is such a beautiful place. It deserves the respect that it deserves much more respect, and I shouldn't have to go live in New Jersey to do it. But this year is going to be pivotal, I think. I don't want to live in New Jersey, but honestly, if I don't see things getting better, I don't really have much of a choice on the matter. And it's going to suck having to leave here. But I don't have much of a choice in the matter because, unless there's a big damn stock market crash and all these developers lose their money and the rich snobs, their little preppy little worlds come crashing down and they have to be living like the rest of us, then I just don't see how we're going to be able to do it. I love this place, man. I love the Pine Barrens. And I'm sick of the lack of respect they're getting from the New York State DEC, from the news media, from the judicial system, from the politicians, from everybody. And nobody is willing to actually do something about it. Nobody's willing to actually do something. Nobody's willing to protest. Nobody's willing to do anything. Where's the Pine Barrens Society in all this? Let's go to their page, pinebarrens.org. This is another corrupt organization. All right? They approved the quills. They approved the hills. The Central Pine Barrens Commission approved that development in Quogue. They approved it. How could they do such a thing? It's unbelievable. So unless people on Long Island are willing to actually start protesting and start physically stopping the destruction of the Pine Barrens, I don't know what else I can do anymore. It really does feel pretty hopeless. That's all I got to say.